Hello and welcome. This is an episode where I'm going to be doing another editor tutorial. This episode I'm going to be going through a list of things which are on these missions. Instead of making another version, I'm just going to show you the scripts you use and how to use them and where to put them. So basically we're going to start with the one I did lately, my latest mission, which was right. So then basically I want this car. Wait, I better off making another one. Oh, the bargate, but no, the bargate hasn't got it done. And it does this far. Right, new mission. Right then, where we use this, we go to. This is first thing is to open a bargate. So say I wanted a cool base, but I wanted to get in there without getting out of my vehicle. I want to get into an opening gate without getting out of my vehicle. Or whatever I'm in. I could be walking. You could be doing anything. You could be in anything. Any of these can open it. Except they're autonomous, I don't think. Let's say this tempt wants to get through a roadblock in the middle of the road, which contains. I can never remember what this is under. You have to bear with me with it. Structures. There we go, bargate. Now then, you'll name this bargate whatever you like. You could name it. I don't know if you want to make it one word or not. I don't know if it matters. I haven't really tried it. But the thing is then you need to do. I'm going to copy and paste this script, but I'm going to change the name. Bob was the name of the bargate on my other mission where I drove through and opened the bargate for the troops. Purple. Butterfly. Now, when that thing gets to that waypoint, it will trigger whatever's in onact. The script animate opens up the animation file for the bargate, and then this determines what file to open. So the animations, if you want to find the new animations, it's found in, I think it's config viewer or something. It's in one of these things there, either config functions or debug somewhere there. But basically that's all it is to open it. That's basically it. Just to open a gate. So it's pretty simple. And then you could then have them other waypoints coming off it. It doesn't really matter. It'll still open the gate. You might want to move it far behind so it opens when you get to it, because there's a certain radius where you get to it. You know what I mean? Probably don't, but still. The next one is the surrender script. This one I really love because it makes it look makes it look really cool. Basically, I'm just going to show, this is the person. He walks to that waypoint. You don't really need a synchronization thing there, but still. He walks to that waypoint and waits. The on-act thing happens as soon as I get to that waypoint, which is on never fire and away. So an AI can do it as well, so he wouldn't shoot. This is the script. Again, I've named the guy Bob, because then if you can see, his name will be Rob. If I name this guy Rob as well, they'll probably be, the both of them will do it. But this is something you really need to copy and paste. You wouldn't really remember this, because the animation file that opens again, and then that's the animation. You could probably do it in a different way, like you did it with the bargate, but still. I'm just going to preview this now and show you. So that basically, he gets that, and then he waits there. I then move in, and then as soon as I get there, oh, what the hell did he do then? That wasn't really supposed to happen. He puts his weapon behind his back, which is the there, and he puts his hands above his head. This would look really cool if you can get an AI to do this, and then you could then say, fire, and they do that. They'd kill him, and then he'd start having a seizure with his gun poking in his arm. Looks like someone doing. So then that's that. The next one is kneeling. I can't even remember what I got this on. I think it's on this. This is the script to make them kneel. This makes him go down, and also you can then put it's something to do with set. I can't remember what the name is. Damn it! You get selected. Set behavior safe and stuff like that. But really, yeah. So this isn't supposed to be there, but it's this is the unit. This is the script to set the unit position. This is telling the unit it's supposed to be in a position. This is telling it what position to be in, and then this is a separator. It doesn't have to be there, but does if you're going to do another one. Going to come to that later. That script. We may as well do it now. This will basically kill the unit. It's like putting into battle with no help, but instead it's in a script. Instead of doing this, you could use this. You can name this Bob. Basically, you can put this in here. But Bob and Bob. When you're using it in a team script, you have to state their names. Otherwise, all of them may die. Everybody who's in that team may die. So then, let's see if that works. As you can see, there's a little bit of things that, and I'm dead. Subscribe for more. That was, if you're wondering what this mission is, then it's a mission for Used Pastor's channel. We haven't done, have we? No, we haven't done this channel yet. We haven't done this one yet. But basically, I just died, and that's because of the script. Cycle, that should be commanded there. But basically, this thing, by here look, this script is for creating a unit. You can change whatever's in here, because this is a create unit for a dog. This makes a dog. You need to keep the brackets on the end, and then if you want to separate it, put a separator on the end. We're now going to be this Grenadier, and never. Yeah, so basically, this is going to make a cute little doggy. Oh, there he is. And he's making some sort of weird glitch. But he will follow, and also I've set the animations to safe, so they'll both like that. And he then goes to whoever's name is Yonko, which I'm pretty sure I put this guy's as Yonko, but I clearly didn't because he's running off. And that's the guy kneeling there. I put the script back. And also, if you there's ours. Oh, it spawns in the player position. I've got another create dog command on the player's position. Shouldn't really do that. I'll got this flying over my head. But there's the dog, basically, and got a couple of neat animations. We don't really need it. No, he's hit. It counts as a guy as well. You can tell him where to go. You can't control him yet because he doesn't count as a unit as such, but he's got a script. Basically, this is the base. There's civilians running around everywhere. This is when I wasn't as good at scripting. But I've edited it now, put new scripts in. Yeah, so what else is there? This was supposed to work, but it doesn't. I don't know if they might add on something else, but you could basically when you have a guy who can control UAVs, this guy is the only person who can control a UAV. But if you put this in their initialization, it gives them a UAV terminal to control UAVs with. That's why I wanted this guy to pick up that data, but no, he couldn't. He was dumb. Could not do it. And onto the radio chat. Now then, this was supposed to be, I thought, the placement radius, but there's no completion radius, which means whenever you go into that radius, it just happens to whoever's synchronized to it, but it doesn't really do that for some reason. Basically, this is the code that it says. This is basically everything that that text says. If you read it, it's breaker breaker. That's what you say before you start transmission. Then Bravo, Alpha, India, Tango. That stands for bait. That's always my code name when I'm playing these games, is because I am basically bait. Camp Rogaine is needed if we are to take over this island. Basically, on News Pastor's channel, we're taking over Stratus. So if you want to check that out, link will probably be in the description below. Just thinking if I dropped something. There's one thing that I haven't forgotten. What are these circling things? Yes, they're flags. But the thing is the different thing is set texture. There's an initialization script in here to set the texture for flags. So all you have to do is include the name that you named. Then you've got to put JPG, even if that isn't in the name. But if it's in the name, then you've got to put .jpg.jpg, because it's telling you what to load, what file it is to load. Flags, basically this is where to find it. The best bet is what I did, is I put it as a mod. I put it in a PBO file, a .pbo file, and then I put that in at Killer Ali's flags, in add-ons, and put it in there. Basically as you would set out a mod. So I put loads of pictures in there. Currently I do not have that mod installed at the moment, but I still kept the script because when I play the missions I put the mods on. That's it as far as I know. Subscribe for more. Subscribing would make it a hell of a lot better because I know people are actually watching these things. Goodbye.